Now, if you kill a chicken, I had a mod where it didn't do anything.
Stop right there.
But, dang it. Okay, I thought it was new.
Alright, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and your people. What say you in your defense?
Okay, what I was gonna point out was something that I'm not seeing here currently. And that was, last time I tried killing a chicken, apparently, that was pretty epic. Apparently I wasn't being watched while I did it, and I just got a 5 gold bounty. And then I talked to the guard and he was like, you know what, that is pretty low. Because I was trying to be like, do you really want to arrest me? And so he ended up not arresting me. Oh, that looks really bad. What is wrong with that roof there? Oh, that's just ice? Is that ice? I thought it was like showing through to the other side or something, but not showing all of the mesh. Maybe it's just ice though. Because the ice does look kind of gray right now. Yeah, it's just ice. That's fine. I thought it was... because it looks kind of like the sky. Look at me just going up on top of a building. Can I see you? Can I see through here? I can't see through here. It's just snow. Like a weirdo. Oh, flicker. If you go up there, you'll be insulted by a lowly mage school student. Kraldar's house. Hurry up.
Kraldar's family was once very powerful in Winterhold. It's my honor to assist him even now.
Oh, really? Whoop! Get out of my way.
Winterhold may not look impressive, but it has a very rich history. I'm afraid the Winterhold you see before you is somewhat underwhelming. I can assure you, though, that it was quite something in its prime. An early capital of Skyrim, you know. Sadly, the Oblivion Crisis took its toll on Winterhold, in more ways than one. Then, the Great Collapse swallowed most of our beloved city.
The Great Collapse? What's
Just
that?
about 80 years ago, there was a terrible disaster. The cliffs overlooking the Sea of Ghosts collapsed, taking most of Winterhold with them.
Oh.
In the middle of it all, the college was practically untouched. Many of the survivors were suspicious. Some believed the mages were behind the whole thing, and others felt they could have at least prevented it. Archmage Aaron assures me that his people had nothing to do with it, and I believe him. But Winterhold never recovered.
So I guess that's why the college is so high up and out of place. I'm assuming the city was beneath and all around it or something. Possibly it wasn't the highest thing in the city, actually. Could have been that the city was just as high.
Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. They mean no one harm. I've had several conversations with Archmage Aaron over the years. Oh, he's perfectly polite, if a bit guarded. You may have noticed the college just to the north there. Very prestigious place. Mages from all over Tamriel traveled here to seek knowledge. After the Oblivion Crisis was over, many felt that magic users were to blame. Elves, to be specific. It created a great deal of tension. A good many dark elves were driven from the city, and people became uncomfortable with the presence of the college.
I've exhausted all of our conversation.
I
can't steal anything from... The cool thing, one of the cool things in this game is...
Winterhold was once the cap. Skyrim, you know.
Cap? Skyrim, you know. See what I told you? One of the cool things that I think is cool... Cool things I think are cool. Is that when you're friends with people, their items won't be considered stolen if you take them. Or at least some of their items won't. Whoa, that was gross looking. What just happened there? Come on. You can do it.
You lost.
No, I'm not lost. I don't even watch that show. Let me put hotkey torch in my... Let's try out this hotkey torch. Hotkey torch. Oh! Okay, hotkey torch. Drop. Hotkey torch. Let's see. Equip a shield. I press all the buttons. Okay, there we go. Yep, that's how you drop it. Is you like equip a shield, and then it rolls away. Tick. Okay. So I'll make my favorites accordingly. Someone had to take what? I just dropped my torch. It was mine. I'm getting my hotkeys wrong. I accidentally quick loaded. That's bad. Okay, I figured it out. The reason that this wasn't coming up was that I didn't have anything favorite. I always do that. I didn't have anything favorited yet, so had to press Y on this thing to favorite something, and then it pops up. This irritates me. Why do I have flame and healing spells? Because I got rid of those with the mod, but I apparently didn't have it in the right load order to actually do it. Did it before, and I must have changed around the load order, screwed it up. Okay, I set the favorites, so let's try it out. Hotkey torch brings up the torch. Not quite as fast, I don't think, as the normal torch, but still pretty fast. And then switching out for a shield. Didn't drop it. Let's see, did I do it right? Oh, I don't think that I actually took out my weapons, which might be why. So let's try that again. Hotkey torch. What was that? Hotkey torch. That's nothing. Why am I fully... There we go. I don't know why it didn't do that before. It just took me like 4 tries. Okay, anyways. No, that didn't do it. Well, hotkey torch, maybe a little finicky. Anyways. Oh, okay. I think I get it. You should have your weapon or shield equipped, and then use the hotkey torch thing. And then it'll do that. It'll just throw it out, and you won't need to switch back and forth. That's pretty cool. Let me just make sure that works again. Shield is out, as you can see. Hotkey torch. There you go. Okay, that's how it works. I just didn't understand before. Okay. Okay, I'm not so sure about how all this droplet torches thing works, because sometimes I have both torch and hotkey torch on favorites. Sometimes okay, I'm gonna look for some quests.
My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking with travelers.
The Jarl has put out a bounty on some bandits. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Oh, okay. I think this is
Safe
just
travels.
randomly generated quest. So let's do it anyways. What is this guy?
What's your business here in Winterhold?
None of your business. Does it matter?
It does. The college has caused enough problems. Don't need you or anyone else adding to them. If you're not here for college,
anti-magic.
then you've little other reason to be in Winterhold at all.
History?
What's there to tell? It's mostly gone now, thanks to those damn mages in the college. Someday there'll be proof they caused the Great Collapse. Most of the city just dropping off into the sea. That doesn't just happen. Bye.
Bye. Ooh, penetration. Alright. Where are we going? Here. Alright. I kind of like third person sometimes. It's just not much good for battle. Oh, that's right. We were gonna stay at the inn to rest up and such and such and such. Let's do that. Before questing, you're gonna get so much experience.
What do you need?
Running around. Oh, okay. Jarl's Longhouse. That's why I thought it was an inn, because I thought Longhouse meant inn or something that sort. Really not digging this whole wood post in the middle of the door thing.
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nevergar.
Ah, okay.
If there's
Hi.
anything you need, just let me know.
Yeah, I want to rent a room. Huh?
See ya.
Those sorts of games.
All right, I'll speak to her.
What?
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our business comes from, in fact.
Oh, I thought that... Okay. So that might not be working, or... I had a, No, I have
Until next
dialogue subtitles on, so that should have said something.
time. Unlike some folks here in town, we have nothing against the college or the people. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Anyways.
I'll show you to your room. Right there.
Right. Thoughts. Get out of the way, woman!
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Need you to get out of the way. Unless you're accompanying me. Uh, 11 hours. That's a good bunch of sleep.
me know if there's anything else you need.
I can have a bit more water.
If there's anything you need, just let.
Wop, 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 wop.
See
That's
ya.
what he's saying. In case you missed it, that's what he's saying. I don't think I've seen that book before. I've seen Beggar Prince, Mixed Unit Tactics. What's this? The Arcturian Heresy by the Underking Ysmir Kingmaker. With his god destroyed, Wulfarth finds it hard to keep his form. He staggers out of Red Mountain to the battlefield beyond. The world has shaken. All of Morrowind is made of fire. A strong gale picks up and blows his ashes back to Skyrim. Wulfarth adopts and is adopted by the Nords. Then Ysmir, the Grey Wind, the Storm of Kine. But through Lorkhan he lost his national identity. All he wants the Nords for is to kill the Tribunal. I always thought that word was pronounced tribunal, like funeral, but that's because I didn't actually read the word. I only heard it first, and then I was like, tribunal? That changes everything! But anyways, he raises a storm, sends in his people, and is driven back by tribunal forces. The Dunmer are... Enough about the skills menu! The Dunmer are too strong now. Wulfarth goes underground to wait and strengthen and reform his body anew. Oddly enough, is Malexia who disturbs his rest, summoning the Underking to fight alongside the Tribunal against Adasum, Dir Kamal, the Akaviri demon. Wulfarth disappears after Adasum is defeated and does not return for 300 years. It is the rumbling of the Greybeards that wake him. Though the Empire has crumbled, there are rumors that a chosen one will come to restore it. This new emperor will defeat the elves and rule a united Tamriel. Naturally, Wulfarth thinks he is the figure of prophecy. He goes directly to High Hrothgar to hear the Greybeards speak. When they do, Ysmir is blasted to ash again. He is not the chosen one. It is a warrior youth from High Rock. As the Grey Wind goes to find this boy, he hears the Greybeards' warning. Remember the color of betrayal, King Wulfarth. The Western Reach was at war. Kublai Khan, the king of Faltreath in West Cyrodiil, was in a bad situation. To make any bid at unifying the Colovian estates, he needed to secure his northern border with the Nords, and Reachmen had been fighting for centuries. He allied with Skyrim at the Battle of Old Hroldan. Hroladan. When there's an apostrophe, isn't that like an extra syllable? That's usually like an Anyways, leading his forces was Yalti Earlybeard. Yalti was from the island kingdom of Alcair in High Rock, and this is usually when stories in these games lose me, is when they throw around a lot of names that have no significance to me. It's like, okay, another unique name, whatever. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why I care. Anyways. Hjalti was from the island kingdom of Alcair in High Rock and would become Tiber Septim, the first emperor of Tamriel. Hjalti was a shrewd tactician, and his small band of Colovian troops and Nord berserkers broke the Reachmen line, forcing them back beyond the gates of Old Roldan. A siege seemed impossible, as Hjalti could expect no reinforcements from Falkreath. That night a storm came and visited Hjalti's camp. It spoke with him in his tent. At dawn, Hjalti went up to the gates, and the storm followed just above his head. Arrows could not penetrate the winds around him. He shouted down the walls of Old Roldan, and his men poured in. After their victory, the Nords called Hjalti Talos, or Stormcrown. Kublai, with his new invincible general, unifies West Cyrodiil in under a year. No one can stand before Hjalti's storms. The Underking knows that if Hjalti is to become Emperor of Tamriel, he must first capture the Eastern Highland. Hjalti uses them both. He needs Kublai in the Colovian estates, where foreigners are mistrusted. It is obvious why he needs Ismir. They march on the east. The battle mages surrender before their armies, and they take the citadel. Before Kublai can be crowned, Hjalti secretly, whoops, wrong way, murders him and his loyalist contingent. These assassinations are blamed on the enemies of Kublai, which, for political reasons, are still the Western Reach. I don't even know what letter that is. Looks like a 3. I'm gonna assume it's a Z. Zurin Arctus, the Grand Battle Mage, not the Underking, then crowns Hjalti as Tiber Septim, new Emperor of all Cyrodiil. And all looks like it's got a capital A. So I don't know what that means. Oh, Emperor of all Cyrodiil, that's why. That's a title, I guess. After he captures the Imperial throne, Tiber Septim finds the initial administration of a fully united Cyrodiil a time-consuming task. He sends the Underking to deal with Imperial expansion into Skyrim and High Rock. Ismir, mindful that it might seem as if Tiber Septim is in 2 places at once, works behind the scenes. This period of level-headed statesmanship and diplomacy, this sudden silence, heretofore unknown in roaring tales of Talosian conquest, are explained away later. The assassination story is embroidered. Now it is popularly Talos' own throat that was cut. I don't get that. Okay. The human kingdoms are conquered. Even Hammerfell, whose capture was figured to be an arduous task. The Underking wants a complete invasion, a chance to battle their foreign wind spirits himself, but Tiber Septim refutes him. He has already made a better plan, one that will seem to legitimize his rule. Cyrodiil supports the losing side of the Civil War and are united in. Finally, the Empire can turn its eyes onto the Elves. The Underking continues to press on Tiber Septim the need to conquer Morrowind. The Empire is not sure that it is a wise idea. He has heard of the Tribunal's power. The Underking wants his vengeance, and reminds Tiber Septim that he is fated to conquer the Elves, even the Tribunal. Arctis advises against the move, but Tiber Septim covets the ebony in Morrowind. As he sorely needs the resource. I'm getting tired of reading. Sorry. As he sorely needs a source of capital to rebuild Cyrodiil after 400 years of war, the Underking tells him that with the Tribunal dead, Septim might steal the Tribunal's power and use it against the High Elves, certainly the oldest enemies of Lorkhan, predating the Tribunal. Somerset Isle is the farthest thing from Tiber Septim's mind. Even then he was planning to send Zurin Arctis, the king of Alinor, to make peace. The Ebony need wins out in the end. The Empire invades Morrowind, and the Tribunal give up when certain conditions of the armistice include not only a policy of non-interference with the Tribunal, but also, in the Underking's eyes, a validation of their religious beliefs. Ysmir is furious. He abandons the Empire completely. This was the betrayal the Greybeard spoke of, or so he thinks. Without the Underking's power, all ideas of conquering Tamriel vanish. Would have been nice, Septim thinks, but let's just worry about Cyrodiil and the human nations. Already there is a rebellion in Hammerfell. Pieces of Numidium trickle in, though. Tiber Septim, always fascinated by the dwarves, as Zurin Arctis research this grand artifact. In doing so, Arctis stumbles upon some of the stories of the war at Red Mountain. He discovers the reason the Numidium was made and some of its potential. Most importantly, he learns the Underking's place in the war, but Zurin Arctis was working from incomplete plans. He thinks it is the heart of Lorkhan's body that is needed to power Numidium. While Zurin Arctis is raving about his discovery, the prophecy finally becomes clear to Tiber Septim. This Numidium is what he needs to conquer the world. It is his destiny to have it. He contacts the Underking and says he was right all along. They should kill the Tribunal, and they need to get together and make a plan. While the Underking was away, he realized the true nature of Dagoth-Ur. Something must be done. But he needs an army, and his old one is available again. The trap is set. The Underking arrives and is ambushed by Imperial guards. As he takes them on, Zurin Arctis uses a soul gem on him. With his last breath, the Underking's heart roars a hole through the battle mage's chest. In the end, everyone is dead. The Underking has reverted back to ash, and Tiber Septim strolls in to take the soul gem. When the Elder Council arrives, he tells them about the second attempt on his life, this time by his trusted battle mage, Zurin Arctis, who was attempting a coup. He has the dead guards celebrated as heroes, even the one who was blasted to ash. He warns Cyrodiil about the dangers within, but he says he has a solution to the dangers without. The Mantilla, or the Mantilla, when I pronounce it. The Numidium, while not the god Tiber Septim and the Dwemer hoped for, the Underking was not exactly Lorkhan after all. It does the job. After its work on Somerset Isle, a new threat appears. A rotting undead wizard who controls the skies. He blows the Numidium apart, but it pounds him into the ground with its last flailings, leaving only a black splotch. The Mantilla falls into the sea, seemingly forever. Meanwhile, Tiber Septim crowns himself the first emperor of Tamriel. He lives until he is 108. The richest man in history. All aspects of his early reign are rewritten. Still, there are conflicting reports of what really happened, and this is why there is such confusion over such questions as why does Alcair claim to be the birthplace of Talus while other sources say he came from Atmora? Why does Tyrus Septim seem to be a different person after his roaring conquest? After his first roaring conquest, why does Tyrus Septim betray his battle mage? Is the Mantella the heart of the battle mage, or is it the heart of Tiber Septim? Tiber Septim is succeeded by his grandson, Pelagius the First. Pelagius is just not of the same caliber. In truth, he's a little nervous with all these provinces. Then an advisor shows up. I was friends with your grandfather, the Underking says. He sent me to help you run the empire. The end. That was the Arcturian heresy. Let me know if you enjoyed me reading that, or if you hated every minute of it and skipped through it, please. Hungry, slightly thirsty.
You wear that armor well. Iron may be simple, but it is tough enough to keep you in the fight.
Okay, I'm getting a mod for that. I don't like people commenting on my skills. It's ridiculous. Then they say even more ridiculous things. Ugh. Right, so we're drinking water. Is there a stream around here? Hopefully this isn't just a cliff. Where's the water? I really just need more bottles. Bunny! Yeah, let's change that to stamina mode. Oh, there's a cliff. Okay, so are we gonna chance it and just... Oh, no way, I can't do that. That's too steep. It really looks so much better in the daylight. Okay, so we're going to drink from this. And thirst has been quenched, so that's fine. Can we kill the bunny? That is an appropriate question for all occasions. Ooh. Oh, bunny have stuff. Also, is there some random house place that might have a cooking pot? Kind of upsets me that some inns don't have a cooking pot. How do you cook your food? Yeah, no cooking pot. Oh, unless it's down here. I don't think I tried down here. Well, if there's no cooking pot, there's at least stealable food, I think. As long as no one comes down. Oh, what's in here? That's a basket. That's not something that has something. Stealable food. And wine and stuff. Take all his food. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm kind of irritated that you can't sleep in beds in this game. I think in Morrowind you could still sleep in the beds. It's just it was called a crime when someone caught you doing it. That's better. Why can't we just have that?
The mages don't let us go on the college. They said it's not safe in there.
Uh-huh. Okay, so we're gonna kill some bandits or something. Winter War. So all we need to kill is the bandit leader, I think. That'll be alright. Enough about the skills. Oh, we got 2 levels up. Let's just do stamina. I want to increase block again. I can get 40%, but that requires 20. So we'll just wait on that. I'll just block every chance I can. Got my shield ready, so that'll be good. I think I left my horse over there, but it's stolen, so it'd be hard to get back on it without people seeing me, because they immediately know where that horse came from. Flowers. Picking flowers. Oh, that's one thing I forgot to do, is test out my alchemy, but that can wait. Where are they going? Don't run away, sucker! No. Okay, it's running away. I probably didn't get any blocking experience in. Oh, it's just being all defensive, but you're gonna have to fight me. I'm sorry. Sorry, I gotta level up my blocking. So I have to kill you. And I have to not die myself. Oh, how'd I get there? Okay. Don't have any more health potions. Oh, I died myself. Where did I last save? Probably didn't save recently enough. I think I saved recently enough. I saved right
See,
here.
Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Uh-huh. Snowberries. Squirtin' squallberries. Oh, right, okay. I didn't do that yet. Okay, I wasn't paying attention and I apparently have 2 crossbows, so I'll do a quick sale. And while I'm at it, I'll do some alchemy as well. Oh, there's an alchemy table in here. There isn't. Okay, I don't see any place that has an alchemical table. Maybe that's something they're afraid of too. I don't know. Okay, actual adventure in time. We can get to a place that has some. Are we going the right way? Yeah, we should probably go across there though, rather than go all the way around. Probably. It'll be fine. Okay, let's see. Stamina mode. I have it set to hotkeys so I can switch between modes when I need to. Kicking in the face. That's the way to do it. Quick save. I learned my lesson. They're up there, maybe? I kind of like third person. Plus I can adjust the... It's real cinematic, like. Just kind of dove into the snow for a bit there. Don't run away from me, you wolf. Oh, come on. Okay, it's gone. It's gone for good. It's stricken from my memory. It's gone. I have a very red arm. Red. Red. Corpse! I like corpses. Does that just say very hungry? Good grief, I didn't eat anything, did I? Apple pie! Okay. So, save and tag. Oh, and I should probably switch modes so I can heal. Heal mode for quicker healing. Oh, that was a quick one. I didn't even get any block training. I really need to block more. Blocking is good. Whoa! Just physics the crap out of there. Yay, block increased. And he's running away, I think. Nope. Oh crap. He's gonna kill me. No, don't die. Don't die me. Let's die. Oh, that's not good. That's no good at all. Okay. Okay, so we're not healing. Switch to healing mode. Yeah. Healing mode's good. It's probably better than stamina mode. I just like stamina mode. It increases my performance. Not that I really care, because I'm a girl. But you know... Hey. That's pretty smart. He goes around instead of just attacking from the front. Bam! Kick in the face. I will never get tired of that kick in the face. Seriously? That's the best thing ever. Whoever programmed a kick in the face deserves a medal. Okay, so I have healing mode on, I believe. I should just put it to normal so that I could increase both health and stamina. This guy is kind of afraid to fight me because he knows how badass I am and how much better at blocking I'm about to be. About to be 40% more effective. Damn! He's like 40%! Oh my goodness! I won't be able to get anything past him except the other 60%. I keep seeing him. This is what I get for being transgender. I keep mixing up my genders. Yeah, it's okay. I don't really care all that much. It's more of a respect thing when people mix up my gender. And they do it on purpose. When I mix up my own gender, it's more like I'm just not used to referring to myself in that gender. Like, I don't care if people just mess up sometimes. Like when my mom and my sister purposefully do it because they don't believe me. It's like their opinion matters more than mine with regards to my own self. Fuck that. That's fucking stupid. Oh, hi! I'm picking a lock. Checking it twice. Gonna break lock picks all of the time. I forget if Skyrim redone changes lock picking enough to make it so you're not able to pick certain locks. I think it does. But don't quote me on that. I know that you want to quote me in some magazine or some blog, but don't quote me on that because I'm too important to be misquoted or misrepresented. Oh, shut up. Oh, shut up. This isn't a walkthrough. This is a let's play. Let's plays have no standards, and I'm not drunk. Maybe there's a line between drunk and wasted. I feel like I'm definitely not wasted. I don't even think I'm drunk. I'm just buzzed. Except I have a high alcohol tolerance, so it's hard to tell. Oh, look at that wolf trying to take on an ice raid. Holy crap. What? I'm not mad at you. Don't kill me. I don't have any resist frost. Oh, I do. away, please. Nope, it won't let me run away. I should probably use them potions beforehand. Spin, little 3 item. Spin. Fatima pulled 2 pins out of her red diamond brooch and slid. That's all I read. That's all you get to know about unless you pause the video. Okay. So, both are refilling, so I can just wait. Oh, there are enemies nearby. I can't just wait. I love you too. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. I'm just defending my honor. I know I don't. I love you. My stamina replenishes so slowly. Okay. Stamina mode. And quick save. Seems like in a battle, health does not refill quickly enough for it to be worth it, but stamina would. Who's saying that? Show yourself, bitch. Bitch! Bitch! Bitch, I'll kill you! Bitch, 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 bitch. Is she hiding in that rock formation? Oh my goodness, the lighting in there makes her look like a fire etcher match.
I'm warning you, back off.
Nah, I'm not gonna heed your warnings, lady. I am invading a bandit's fortress thing.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
She says I picked a bad time to get lost, baby. I picked a bad time to get lost. Apparently there's a good time and there's a bad time to get lost. And I'm hovering and it looks like I'm flying. And this lady is firing arrows and stuff at me. And I forget if I have a mod that makes them limited in their archery supply. Because by default they have like unlimited arrows. So you can't just wait them out by default, but that sounds stupid for them to have unlimited arrows and stuff.
Now you'll pay.
Now I'll pay, apparently.
Give up while I still can.
I killed her! I killed her! Sounds like you're very impressed. My wife is very impressed. She's so impressed. She's incredibly impressed, by the way, if you didn't catch that. Alchemy! Alright, I discovered all of the stuff about alchemy. Why does this look so dark? That's supposed to be snow, right? I don't think light is affecting the snow here. It's affecting that snow, but not that snow. That looks terrible. You're doing a terrible job! She feels ashamed. Campfire. Okay, so this would basically benefit me if I... Ooh, I could use my human parts. I could use my human parts, baby. Anyways, resist fire, restore health is a good one. That's always a good one.